Oh, look how different everything is. Oh my god. Look, it's freaking time. Oh, we're in for it now. All right, Hashira Training Arc, episode 6. It's Gyome time. I am really excited for this stretch of episodes here. And just in case people don't know, I have read the manga. I'm pretty familiar with it, but these videos will be completely spoiler free. And at the end of the episode, instead of talking about theories and what I think's to come, I'll just be talking about what my experience was like reading the manga for the first time compared to seeing it brought to life in the anime. And real quick before this episode, I did see some news that the final 2 episodes of this arc are going to be extended. I saw 40 minutes for episode 7 and 60 for episode 8. And if that actually happens, that's going to be fantastic, especially the season finale. I think that might shape up to be a pretty epic episode if they're extending it up to 60 minutes. But right now, it's Gyome time. For me personally, this is my most memorable Hashira training experience. Gyome was always like that big enigma about the Demon Slayer Corps, right? And as the title says here, the strongest of the Demon Slayer Corps. That tells you all you need to know. But let's strap in. I'm really excited to see any new anime original content that they add into this episode, just like they've done with pretty much every episode this season thus far. Like and subscribe, check out the Patreon for early access to the other shows that I'm doing if you're interested. And with all that being said, enjoy the video. Dude, look how good that looks right off the bat. Look at Zenitsu. Now here it is. Big boulder. How considerate, Gyome. Classic. Fantastic. Hey, not messing around, straight into it, laying it all out there. He is a simple man, Gyome, but the training is effective. The strongest of the Demon Slayers, you already know. Look at that background, I see it. Oh, he just keeps going. Oh, Zenitsu, you're lucky. You're so cool, man. There he is. It's Murata. Holy shit, that caught me off guard. Oh, Zenitsu. I need to watch that again. Specifically, that one frame of animation. This, man. I could just stop the episode now and I'd be happy. That was phenomenal. Where's Inosuke? Show me the boy. Yes, sir. He's gone. He's gone. The lightheartedness about everything right now it's just nice, man. Come on, Tanjiro, you're a water breather. And Murata's looking kind of jacked as well. He's gone, he's gonna go. God, 2 hours, man. Oh yeah. Inosuke kind of looks up to Gyome a lot. Go, Inosuke's different, man. He knows, man. But night, Tanjiro. All of these slayers that are here, you gotta give them props, man. To make it to Gyome. Come on, Zenitsu. Never change, Zenitsu. How good's your eyesight? Namu Amida Butsu. I like how we started the show with trying to cut her boulder in half, and now we're trying to push the whole thing. Tundra has been beaten up more by Zenitsu than any Hashira this season. Inosuke on that grind set. Like a drowning child, man. That boy is a tomato. Right, it's boulder time. Well, I love this shot. Yeah. Another boulder, man. Oh, sick transition. I love that. Hold on now. Hold on. She's looking, bro. She's looking. So cool, man. Slowly but surely. It's him. There he is. Oh shit. Dude, look at the castle, man. Look how good it looks. Subarashi. So cool, man. Oh, they're so creepy, man. They're definitely extending this a little bit, and I'm very happy about it. Another good transition, man. This is gonna be good. I love this. This music, man. I can see this coming back later. They're leaving. Just not built for it. I love the reinforcement of a lot of the Slayers being in support roles. Yeah, good. This pleases me. Good interaction. Still so positive, man. Look at him. And then the effect he has. I'm glad they keep building on that. It's really good for Tanjiro's character, I think. Look at this guy Tanjiro, man. Kanao is the only one, right? Oh, and Genya, right. I think I see what they're doing there and I like it. Oh yeah. Oh, now we're talking, Tanjiro. Oh no. Oh, it's happy memories though, man. Oh man. Oh, that's good. Here we go. Big Genya. I love how much more of a homie Genya is now after the Swordsmith Village arc. Come on, crows. Here we go. Talk to him, Genya. Even more forms of concentration, man. Look at him. Facts.
う一回だ。反復動作。玄也が言ったことを思い出して。
Focus up, man.
すべての感覚を一気に開くんだ。
Here we go. We love a Tanjiro scream, but this music is different though.
怒りや痛みの記憶を思い出す。それにより心拍
Oh, look at
を
him.
上昇させている。
炭治郎、早くご飯にしてくれよ。お前が作ってくれたの食べたら、もう他のやつのは食べられないよ。
Aww.
すぐ行きます。よ、おふくろ、おふくろ。
They're calling him mom.
反復動作はできたか？
Tiny little bit.
全集中とはまた違うみたいだ。
感情を高ぶらせる感じだな。お前の額のあざってそれと同じ状態になってるってことなんじゃないか？
だけど姫島さんや玄也、お前にだってあざはないぞ。
お前にとって感情が強く高ぶる時ってどんな時なんだ？
それは
なんかわかんないけど悲しいことを思い出させちゃったか。
うん。
お前ならきっとできるよ。
I really like this interaction, man. That was very welcome.
反復動作をすることにより、いつでも一瞬で集中を極限まで高められる。俺の反復動作はまず、大切な人の顔を思い浮かべること。それから、
That'll be the strongest thing for him for
煉獄
sure.
さんの言葉を思い出すこと。
Hold on.
心を燃や
Set
せ。
your f***ing heart ablaze, man. Okay, now we're cooking. I've got tears in my eyes again.
あざが濃く出た状態が、これでずっと続けられるようになるといいな。
I love that.
こんな夜も明けてない時間から稽古始めてんのか。
Come on, Inosuke. Get involved now. The whole aesthetic of this right now, this is what I'm talking about.
初めのうちはできなかったけど、反復動
With
作
the homies watching, the sun coming up, I love it. I love it. Let's go.
始める。
Woo!
反復動作から全力。
Bro, it's just so good. Seeing it animated like this. Dude, listen to my guy. Let's go. They're gonna end the episode, aren't they?
あの男は何を企んでいる？お前はどんな姿をしている？産屋敷。
Oh shit. Alright, any post creds? Hold on, I pressed the wrong button. No, no post creds. Okay, that ending sequence was an absolute treat, man. Most of this episode was just really extended scenes, but that Genya interaction, I think, with Tanjiro, that's what stuck with me the most. I can't remember if that was in the manga or not, but I really enjoyed all that. So it's really exciting being at this point in this arc with 2 extended episodes to come. That's kind of changed my interpretation of where I think they could potentially end off, which is very, very exciting. But we'll have to see. I think I'll have a much better gauge on that at the end of next week's episode. So I think I've enjoyed this episode the most outside of the first episode, the extended episode, the first one of this arc. I think I enjoyed seeing the pages from the manga come to life in this episode more than the others so far. And granted, the other episodes have all been great. It's just that last scene, man, like with Tanjiro like flashing to his family and Rengoku, set your heart ablaze, man. Like seeing that movie for the first time was an unforgettable experience. So anytime there's any sort of callback to anything from that, it gets you hyped, man. And in the perfect moment, they're like animating like Tanjiro's scar. He's got like, you know, those threads of light like pulsating through his body. The Tanjiro scream, and I always think of him, you know, with Tengen against Gyutaro. When I hear him screaming like that, man, it takes you right back to the first time like his mark was glowing like that. That was all that I needed, man. And I'm really grateful for the explanation of like the repetitive motion as well. You know, for Genya and Gyome, it's, you know, the chants that they do. And that's where you kind of start to see the connection between Gyome Gyome and Genya, right? Because Genya can't use breathing techniques. He's not your typical demon slayer. But Gyome's taken him in and he's used, you know, his other method, you know, of the chanting and the repetitive motion to increase his concentration to the max in some instances, as Tanjiro is doing at the end of the episode here. So I like that you start to see that connection a little bit more, you know? Because Genya for a lot of the show is a bit of an enigma before you get to know him a little bit more as well. And it's the same with Gyome, like I said in the intro. And you see them together in season 1 or 2, I can't remember. So you're always curious as to what that relationship really is. But Genya is like what Kanao is to Shinobu, right? To Gyome. It's a really nice like relationship that they have. And that little scene of Zenitsu, man, it was only a fleeting moment where the animation was dope and he's like thunder breathing, zapped his way onto one of those boulders, man. That is like, that's all the Zenitsu I need from this arc, man. Like that just, Zenitsu's my boy, you know, so I'm just happy with that. But once again, further building on the impact that Tanjiro has on the other Demon Slayers that are there. And like I said, once we get to Gyome here, any other Demon Slayer that has made it this far, you have to give them props. And they've already, you know, realized that they're better suited for a support role, that they can't go any further with the Hashira training. They're not going to get a mark. But Tanjiro, like, affirming that for them in ways, saying, like, your role is incredibly important. Like, we need you guys to be doing this. And that makes them feel a lot better about leaving, because they were pretty bummed that they felt like they were letting everyone down. But Tanjiro, once again, you know, having a positive impact on everyone. And with his cooking as well. And I really can't remember if that was a big point in the manga, but they all loved his cooking. And you know, they were saying, you know, talking about their mothers and stuff, and that's made Tanjiro think about his own family, like all sitting around the table eating together. Anytime it flashes back to Tanjiro's family, man, it's a lot. You're forever left wondering, like, what Tanjiro's family would have been like, how they would see Tanjiro, you know, if they were all here today. Just one of those questions that is just forever lingering, man. And they do a really good job of continuously bringing up Tanjiro's family in important moments, in fights, and in nicer moments like this. And ultimately, it is Tanjiro's family that he falls back on for the repetitive motions. Easily his strongest memory, right? It's his entire driving force, but with Netsuko still out here as well. But I really don't have too much else to say. I'm still marveling over how good that ending sequence was. I think we will spend a little bit more time on this training with Inosuke and Zenitsu and Tanjiro continuing to push the boulder next episode. But I'm mostly just curious as to how much we're going to cover in these last 2 episodes. Are we going to maybe dip a little bit into the next arc of the show? I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to get my hopes up, but I'm also one to tunnel on an idea like that. I do that. And we're finally seeing more of Muzan in this arc with Nakimi, or Nakime, I think he might have pronounced it as. But she's working, man. The new upper 4, you know, she's got her little crawly eyes thing, and every time, like, she dings, like, she can see through them, and, like, all the veins connecting to the wall are, like, representing, like, the map. So, you know, Muzan's mapping it out. I think Nakime said, Nakime, 60% of all the Demon Slayers. So, like, they're getting closer. They're not there yet, but they're getting closer. And as Tanjiro nears the ending of the training as well, you can see where the timeline is heading, right? Another glimpse of the Infinity Castle as well, man. It was only a very small glimpse, but, like, you know, of all that we've seen of it thus far, they've really set the bar for what, you know, the Infinity Castle is going to look like going forward. But I think that's it for this one. I don't feel the need to talk about too much. Like I said, I just can't get my head out of the space of, I want to see what happens in the next 2 episodes. So I'm going to leave this one until then. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And as always, please continue to leave your comments and feedback down below. You know, I always appreciate it. And we'll see you all in the next episode of Demon Slayer.